Hey there everybody, Destroyer X here, and welcome to part 11 of Let's Play Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Well, guess what? We're done in Rose Town, and Link's still there. So what are we going to do now? What are we going to do? Well, we're going to go out of our way. We're just going to deviate from the plot a little bit. And with that, we're going to head to the Pipe Vault. Or so we think. I don't know why I exited out, but here we go. I went right back in, and now we're going to head into the pipe vault. And in the pipe vault, we're going to run into some Sparkies. Haha. But they're not much of a threat. I mean, they're susceptible to, to snow and ice. But Mallow hasn't learned any kind of snow techniques. Oh no, yes, I almost forgot. Don't jump inside the lava. Because it will hurt. I don't think you lose any life from it, but actually you don't lose any life from it. It's just that, well, it just sends you back to the very beginning of where you entered into the pipe vault, so, yeah. But yes, Sparky is the first of some of the new one of the new enemies that we encounter in the pipe vault. Ha ha ha! So far, so good. Now, next we are going to make sure that everybody's equipped with stuff. So yeah, everybody's equipped with items, so we're good to go. We're going to run into a Goomba, but I'm not going to battle Goombas. I'm not going to show off the Goomba battle because, well, Goomba's incredibly weak. And there's a Thwomp. If you were standing on those steps, then if Thwomp actually slams down on the steps, then it will knock you off the steps. But we're able to get past Thwomp, and we're moving on. And there's a new enemy, but we'll mess with it in a second. First things first. Haha, frog coin, a hidden treasure box. Another frog coin in a hidden treasure box, and a flower tab. Oh, there's another frog coin. Must be my lucky day. Well, before we deal, we're going to go into a pipe here in a little bit, but first we're going to attack some piranha plants. Oh yes, piranha plants. Oh yes. They're not too much of a threat, except for the fact that the only threat that the piranha plants have is scarecrow dust, which will of course turn you into a scarecrow. However, Mario has a true form pin, so he won't be turned into mushrooms nor scarecrows, so we're safe on that. And as you can see, the battle's already over. Yes, I had to mute the volume for a little bit because, well, I was actually getting a strategy guide. Well, not a strategy, I was getting the strategy guide. Piranha plants, they don't have a special weakness, by the way. And that shy guy that we saw a little bit ago that we never battle, that is a shy ranger. But oh well, who cares? And here is a Whack-A-Goomba game. If we pay a few coins, 10 coins, we can actually dump a Goomba, get 1 point, dump a Spiky, lose a point, dump a Golden Goomba, we get 3 points. So, what we're wanting to do is we need to try and get to 20 points. Now, I am not going to lie, I don't... Well, actually, just watch the video, and you'll see. It could be a little bit difficult to do this game because of the fact that because it's an isometric 3D view of the game. So it's going to be this game can be a little bit difficult for beginners. It's still difficult for me, and I've owned this game for over 15 years or so. But yeah, the isometric 3D view can throw a lot of people off. By the way, this is if you want to play another game that has an isometric 3D view, you can always play, well, Sonic 3D Blast. But we're going to try this again. What we really need, it's one of my things I would probably recommend. It's not a very good strategy, but it works for me from time to time. Is just to try to focus on one or two pipes, and try and go for those every single time. It tends to help out just a little bit. I like to try and go for. I don't like going for the bottom pipe all that much. I like trying to go for the left pipe, the right pipe, or the top pipe. But for getting 21 points, we get a flower tab. So next time we have to get 23 points. What do we get for 23 points? I don't remember. Well, not off the top of my head. But what I'll do is to spare the viewers some agony of me messing up a few times, I am going to edit out some of my mistakes at this part. Otherwise, the video would be pretty long. So yes, we managed to get to 23 points. That was quick. And for our efforts, we get a flower jar. So yes, not too bad, not too shabby. So what else do we get? Let's see, what do we get next? So we got a flower tab, we got a flower jar. Well, next, what the prize is going to be a 26 points. Next time, try for 28 points. So, but 26 points, we get a frog coin. I try to do try to get to 28 points, but I don't end up doing it. And this was, I don't remember how many times I tried, but I gave up and just left. In all honesty, the pipe maze isn't too difficult. The bulk of the enemies are basically enemies that we've encountered before in like the Mushroom Way, in Bandit's Way. With the only new enemies, of course, being, well, Piranha Plants and Sparkies, and we managed to level up to level 7. So Gino, we're gonna choose the max HP bonus for Gino. And then after this, I'm going to start editing out, quite a few more battles, because, well, might as well. We've already, I mean, there's only 2 new enemies in this part, and we've already seen both of them. And the pipe maze isn't very long, in all honesty. You remember that white plant right there from Super Mario Bros. 3? And that's called, in Super Mario Bros. 3, it was called a nipper plant. Of course, that was back in Super Mario Bros. 3, of course. In this game, it happens to be called a chompweed. Yeah, a chompweed. So what happens is, if we accidentally jump on a chompweed, it will actually take away some coins from us. The strategy guide calls it a chompweed. Although it's technically we don't technically battle it in the game, but oh well. I love this music. And here's me messing up. I lose a few coins, and if I would have timed it a little bit better, I probably would have been able to get more coins off of that pipe. I mean, off of that treasure chest, but I didn't because sometimes I stink. But we're almost done with this part because now we're going to be accessing Yoster's Isle. And this is where I cut off part 11, so tune in next time for part 12 and we'll explore Yoster's Isle. So until next time, everybody, ciao for now.